Welcome to the National Championship game at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. It's the BYU Cougars against the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are so excited to bring you the ultimate game in this college football season. Holly Rowe joins us ringside with some of the key storylines today. Holly?
I caught up with the Nittany Lions head coach before the game. This is what this team has prepared for all season long. They opened the season as a heavy favorite, but they've had a target on their back each and every week. It has been difficult to remain undefeated and ready to rock, but here they are. Coach said he took...
Ball handed off. Fights off a defender. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
Going to try to use his legs here.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here, the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
Gonna run it. It's Peoples. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here. Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a...
Headed for the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little...
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They strike first in this national title bout. A tremendous start for this offense. Right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. It's Thomas. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
And he's got it again. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's got some space. Look out. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. They're going to run it. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. The Nittany Lions come up to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive gain for this offense.
They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. And the Nittany Lions are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Sticking with the running game. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
The receiver makes the catch. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They go to the air to reach the end zone. Looking for some space. It's Wallace. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31. The offense going with the hurry up.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run-pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, and an easy pickup for this offense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
1st down and 10 now. It's a shotgun run call. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort.
Here he goes. Touchdown, Penn State. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. And the Cougars will call their first timeout. Frustrating to spend that timeout after giving up 1st down yardage. A completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They're going to run it here. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. And now a timeout taken by BYU, their 2nd. Chance to strategize for this 2nd down play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Timeout taken by the Cougars. They don't have any left now. Strategy session before this 3rd down play.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Tight end goes in motion. Caught over the middle. It's Bowman. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, this is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Past the 45. Great cut. They whiff on him. But held out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Here's the second down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Howard. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. On the run here. Lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. And Indy Lions will have to kick this away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And the kick bounces and goes out. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. After the last play, there's an injured BYU player on the field. It's a senior defensive back. Offense getting set, second down play here. Grab behind the line. It's Howard. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Penn State. A great catch and run for 6.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. It's Penn State in front as we break for the quarter. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. On the ground, it's Martin.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line. The Nittany Lions will line up here on first down and goal. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Grab made by the tight end. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They continue. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And there's the handoff. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing it. This is a beautiful job.
And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today, so it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively. Oh, I love the chess match right now between these two coordinators. You can tell the defense set up to stop the pass. It's 3rd and long. Yeah, you would anticipate that, and that's exactly what the offensive coordinator anticipated. He goes to the run play for a nice solid gain. I think they can go for it on 4th down here.
Well, a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. And after the play, looks like a man is shaken up. The athletic training staff out to assess the situation, and will step aside. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down. Leaning on the run game here late. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
These fast RPOs, they can be tough to execute, and here you're seeing a product of that. The quarterback just has to make a decision so quickly, and the ball handling becomes key, and there he just can't connect.
There's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Touchdown, Penn State, and the route is on. They continue to build the lead, and now they can taste it, closing in on an undefeated season and a national championship.
Chris, this really is remarkable, and I got to tell you, this is going to go down as one of the great seasons in college football history. You think about the 9 conference games, the expanded playoff. I know Indiana went 16-0 just a few years ago, but my goodness, to see this team...
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
They'll tackle him after a short game. A cautious call there on 3rd and long. They've converted both previous 4th down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. So they make the tackle that will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. Joel, think about that. What it took to get here. Never to stumble. Always answer the challenge.
And Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But my goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will remember for a long time.
To punctuate another wild, exciting season of college football, one final salute for this season's national champions. For Joel Klatt,